Hi guys, and welcome back to our channel. Today we're actually turning around out here at Dreamworld to do a deep dive into the park to show you guys where everything is, all that's going on. So let's get into it. Cue the entrance music. Okay, so gates entrance here, so you're going to turn. So we've got the ball where you guys usually see me. So the first thing we do is turn down this way, and we're going to head down towards Buzzsaw because it kind of just quickly dead ends there. So show this you guys, and then we'll keep moving to the other parts. Just giving parameters. So there was the entrance, there's the ball. This is Sky Voyager, and then turning, and then literally just here is the Buzzsaw. So if you kind of follow that wall just to there's a metal gate, and that's the Buzzsaw. You can see it up there. So we can turn past this fairy store and start heading down this way towards the Lego store and kind of showing all the rest. But before we do that, so again, like entrance, just around this corner here is the first restrooms you'll find when you enter the park. So I've come down, so we've got the front entrance, ball still, so we come down this way. So we've got the main street Emporium here. We're gonna head down this way. Here's where we can actually split. We can either go into DreamWorks sort of kids area, or we can go around here to Ocean Paradise, I believe it's called. So let's check out Ocean Paradise first, and then we'll come back and check out DreamWorks. There's the end of the Emporium there. So we've turned around here just past the sign. So the first attraction we come to here is the Claw. And then just behind like this little seating area at the food markets is Shockwave, I believe it's called. So the opposite way, so we've got Claw, Shockwave behind me. So you got like a little seating area here to kind of eat your food. So we're going to head down this way quickly, which is kind of towards the restaurant next to Tailspin. Okay, so this kind of come to the end of it. So here would actually be normally the entrance into the roller coaster when it reopens. And as I pointed out at the Halloween party, if we just go that way, it also, when it reopens, is an entrance into White Wall World from inside the park. Behind this wall here is the Flow Rider. I'm not sure remotely if that is actually coming back, as well as that little gap there takes you into some restrooms. We're going to turn back this wall. As we've been watching, there's no yet we can go past it, but it looks like there's going to be a trolls area in there. So let's head back this way and around Tailspin. Context, we've come through here. Here's the path we came. So you got Claw, a second entrance into Shockwave, and just there is actually the entrance into Tailspin. We're going to head around that and we'll check out the arcade and see if we can get to anything further down that way. So Tailspin is just behind us there. So we've come down here. We can get to nothing down there at the moment, but we have got the arcade here that opens at 11 o'clock till 4 Monday to Friday, and 11 till 5 Saturday till Sunday. Returning, we got entrance here. This will take us into the DreamWorks area, but let's jump back to the front of it and I'll show you from there. In the DreamWorks Center, so let's enter in this way and check out the DreamWorks area. So we've just entered into the DreamWorks area there, but there is also a second entrance here you can have to come just into the food area. So we've got like a pizza place on this side. On this side it's a grill, and out here it looks like it's like a sandwich bar. So it's the main like eating area for here. But we're gonna go around here and start heading into the DreamWorks area. First thing we're seeing in the DreamWorks area is the Madagascar live theater. Just opposite that we got like a little photo op, and also I didn't really point out, just through the entrance gates you do have like some little statue things that spray water. So we've just got past the Madagascar theater. Here's where you usually have that like that bull fighting pit area. We've got a little store which is still currently closed, but we're going to head around. We're leaving the Madagascar area, but we have got the coaster just here. So let's keep heading down this pathway and see what else we can see, guys. Into another split. So we're going to go down that way in a second, but before we do, let's head over here and I'll quickly show. So here's the second entrance and exit from the shop. But down here we've got the dragon donkey sort of flyers, and there is also the ogre merry-go-round. We're going to turn as well as the chair swing, but we're going to head round to this other way and we'll keep going down. Okay, so that's the other side of the chair swings. Opposite that we've got like this little, like you lay down flyer sort of thing. Let's keep heading around. So normally you would have the Kung Fu Panda kind of extreme attraction there, but currently it's down for refurbishments. We've seen the last couple of times. And just over there, we see the bumper cars, but also this pathway here. Let's get closer, I'll show you what I mean. Like I said, bumper cars there. Opposite that is like this Kung Fu Academy training area for kids. But that pathway there, let's zoom in, you can see that yellow building up there is actually the tailspin flyers. So that's that second entrance I was showing you guys. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn and we're gonna pass this statue and around this corner and we'll start entering into the tiger area. We've come under this bridge, so we've just left the DreamWorks area, so we're gonna turn. We've got some of the information here for Tiger Island, as well as a second viewing area. So let's just duck ahead in there and see if we can see anything. But last couple of times there hasn't been anything out and about in this area, and it looks like it's the same now. Let's go some water in there, but there's also like these viewing platforms above. Oh, I am mistaken. We have actually got a little friend here to play with. Oh, he seems so sleepy. So cute though. Okay, we're gonna have to keep moving, but it does look like this area here is now being used. Okay, so that's where we were just looking, so we're gonna turn. Here's a viewing into the main tiger area, but we're going to go into the island. So let's go through the gift shop if it's gonna open for me. Yes, it is. Okay, so this is like a little tiger gift shop that you've got to enter, but if nothing else, it's a nice little bit of air conditioning you can soak up on a hot day, because honestly, it's very hot, about 31 degrees Celsius here, and I don't know the difference, but straight down there should be the Fahrenheit option. Like plushes, little toys, shirts, mugs, stuff like that, incense. But what I show you is we've got another little viewing area here into the tiger area. So let's head around to that little area and I'll keep showing you guys around. We've just come out of the gift shop. So we've got some more tables here, some more information about the tigers. And also just around this corner we've got another bathroom. More tables, even more tables and seating up there. And just over here we've got the tigers. So let's get a closer look at that. So we have got like a little tiered seating here, as well as some more proper seating and tables at the top for the shows. And then, like I said, we've got the tiger area here. So let's keep heading around here and we can check out, there's a second close-up viewing area, as well as a cub kindy for when they have tiger cubs out and about. That's a little kindy area, and over here we've got a closer up area. To look, I can't see anything in there, but saying that, we're going to turn. So again, context, we've got the island here. Here we've got the viewing area, but we're going to turn. We've got a little tunnel so kids can climb through, but for bigger peoples, a little tunnel here with also another viewing area out to the top there and there, even though there's a massive spider web on that one. There's the way out or entrance to the tunnel. Another viewing area at the top here. Wow, that's really blown out. And two little windows down here with some fake grass so kids can kneel down and look at that. But we're going to head back out because there's only one way here and see what else we can see. Okay, we're now leaving Tiger Island and we're going to start making our way towards the ABC Kids area. As we do, we go down like this little pathway and we can see behind here is where the Tower of Terror ride used to be, but currently there is nothing. So let's get through this path and then I'll catch up basically when we guys get there. Okay, now we're entering into the ABC Kids world. So what we can see, we've got a gift shop here which is closed currently at least, as well as where the big red car should say ride used to be. We've got like a little carnival games. Let's go check out this blue fence because I've got to show you this to you guys, and then we'll start making our way like around to this part and I'll show the rest to you guys. Okay, there's a map there, we'll come back to that in 5 seconds, but this pathway here is what used to lead us down to the rest of the native Australian animals, and currently, as we found out before, just takes you to the old restaurant, which is now being used for training. So I think this will give us context what we've seen. So we entered the park here, and we kind of came down this area here to check out the whole buzzsaw. We've come along here, checked out the whole ocean paradise, down to where the coaster should be here, but that area is closed off. Around here, checked out the arcade. That's that second entrance I was telling you about, but we came back to here, entered, checked out the restaurants, the show building, the coasters, that little ball pit, the shops, all the stuff along here. And we kept following along, and then like I said, that's where that pathway connects up to. We entered into Tiger Island, and we circled around. Wow, I'm trying to get my bearings. Okay, so there's the Cub Kindy. Sorry, there's the Cub Kindy. We entered through there, and now we're literally standing at this fence here. This is what I'm saying, like, in the past, and I don't know why they've stopped since reopening for COVID, this area here, all along here, used to connect up with native Australian animals, but currently it's not. So we're going to come back to here, we're going to turn around, and we're going to start making our way this way. Okay, so again, bearings, we've got the wall, we're turning, over there's where we entered from, and then here's the big red car ride. So we're going to go along this way, and see what else we can see. First attraction we're coming across, we've got the teacups next to All Aboard for Fun. Oh yeah, big red boat. So that's all cool. So let's keep heading down this pathway. We've got the fun spot, which I believe used to be an area where you could just dump your kids, but it looks like there's a stage in front of it, so maybe that's just like meet and greets now. Little area to sit down and eat your food. We've also got a like climbing gym for kids there, and like a little maze. Opposite that is another restaurant that used to be here, but now looks like we've just got vending machines, as well as the restrooms just there, next to another little playing area. More of the maze. We've got a little merry-go-round here. Yeah, no, Ferris wheel, sorry, not merry-go-round. So we're going to keep heading around and see what else we can see. For a second, we'll give bearings. So back here is the ABC Kids area. Restrooms just there, all that sort of stuff. This is a empty building, which also used to be a restaurant. We've got some, well, I was going to say seating, but there's no seating, like just rest area in there if you want. And we're coming past the motocross attraction here, which I've checked it a couple of times with you guys, as well as the gift shop that's attached. So let's quickly look in there and I'll show you guys what they have. Okay, so we've got some male shirts, hats, pins, badges, things like that, more shirts. Got some Hot Wheels cars here. Sorry, but I think I just stabbed myself in the back. We got some board shorts, some more shirts, even more shirts here. And on the other side of this stand, also more Hot Wheels cars. Some more shirts for the attraction. No, looks just generic. Even more shirts, hats. Lots of shirts in here. Lots and lots of shirts. Some shoes, some pants. Now it's more the female section, which is a very small one. As well as some hats, some shoes, and model cars. A bike to get a photo up on. And then here is where, oh, socks I should point out. But here is also where you'd come and get your photos for the ride. So let's go around this corner to show what I mean. Here is where you enter from the ride. So ride path there, so you'd leave, come in here, and then this is what you presented with if you want your ride photos. But if you got an annual pass, here's where you come and actually like scan, tap your card. So let's head back out the front and we'll keep moving around. Okay, so keep giving bearings like always. We're going to ride the shop there, we're going to turn. We're going to go through this tunnel, past the fire station, and then I'll catch base with you guys again. Okay, I'll keep giving my bearings. So we came through there, there's the fire station. However, there is the ball and the front entrances. So instead of doing this whole big part that we've just done, if you want to come check out the attractions down here, which is where we're heading, you can also come straight down here, past like the candy store, the ice cream store, and we'll start heading this way. Okay guys? Okay, just to be done, like I said, entrance there. We're going to turn down here, but I will point out we have got the train station here. The trains are currently down while they've got the whole back animal area closed off. But let's head down this way. Okay, give bearings again. So we've come to this staircase. You can see down there is where we've come. Here's where that new attraction's going to be, but it looks like they've actually started some real work on it. We're turning normally right there along this pathway here is the last few times where we've kind of had to come, but we're going to go past the giant drop and go around this walkway and see if we can get down to the animals that way. Okay, so we've come down this pathway. I'm going to keep showing you guys around in a second, but we kind of get a really close-up look here of this flume, which is still dry, as you can see down there. But yeah, just interesting because, you know, it kind of goes around here. But we're going to go down this bridge and keep seeing us where we get to. Okay, so I've come down the bridge. Normally this is where you'd kind of come to like the log flume here, we've got a restaurant down there as well as the train station, but backing up we can see that it's all behind a fence. So let's start heading this way towards Australian animals. Okay, so we've come down here only a few steps, but here is where we usually would be walking, but that's now behind scrim. So like I said, let's keep heading towards Australian animals. Let's start going into the native Australian animal area. First thing we come through is like this cool colourful tunnel. So we've got some like Aboriginal style artwork of the animals and stuff like that. Okay, so the first animal area we come to is the dingoes, but I can't quite see any out, so let's see if I can find some in a second. And then I'll show you the other side is just like a swamp. So there's nothing on that side. So we're going to keep moving around. So we then come into like this little area here where we've got a snake in here. We've also got another snake in here, and here's a second viewing area into the dingoes. Turn around, and then we've got like a little game, a viewing area in here to the kangaroos, and another snake viewing area. I'm going to move out, so the main part of the kangaroo viewing area, along with the emus, and the opposite that is the koala viewing area. So just next to the koala viewing area, we've got the wombat viewing area. However, I've never actually seen the wombat in here. We now come to like a little fork in the road. We're going to go down this way first, and then we'll come back and go this way. So we've got the bilby little burrow, which is a dark area in there. And we've also then got the eagle viewing area. And normally we'd keep heading down this way and we'll get to the vintage cars, but that isn't open until 11 o'clock. So let's just look down this little gap here. I showed you guys before, but so you kind of just go down the path and then eventually you'd get to the vintage cars. So let's turn around and get back up to that painted wall, and I'll catch base with you guys then. Okay, so this area is full of school children, which it usually isn't, but this is where it ends. I'll quickly show you guys. So we've got a gator viewing area here, and then a little restaurant over there, but that's it, that's down here. So that dead ends down there, so let's heading back towards the front of the park, and I'll catch base with you guys when I get there, okay? Okay, just heading back towards the front of the park, we've kind of come to the area where the new coaster is going to be. We can see over here, they've actually started to at least clear some land, and it appears they're actually removing the train track. So that station may not be important in our deep dive because it could just be gone. So yeah, all along here used to be a track, but it's interesting. We'll keep checking out what's going on. Okay, so we've kind of come back to this crossroads. We've got the train station there, we're turning, we've got ice cream store, candy store, cafe, and then the Sky Voyage is there. The opposite that, we've got a billboard where you can find information, but also a third entrance into that, like that eating area. So yeah, quickly ducked into the Main Street Emporium. So just give a quick overview. So we've got some Tiger merch there, some Dreamworld merch there, a little clearance section, some pins, badges, bottle openers, name tags, some Wiggles stuff, still more of those mugs. So let's head down here, because what I want to show you guys is at the end of the Main Street Emporium here. So I've also got some necklaces, some mugs, some cups, cold drinks, as well as some flip-flops, thongs, jandals, slippers, whatever you else want to call them. But down here we got like a little surf shop. So just different like Billabong, skate, surf brands, Quicksilver I can see there too. Circle around, some Roxy, some bikinis, some towels, all that sort of stuff that you want for the water park. But saying that, we're going to go through this way and start checking out the Lego store. Okay, so we've just come through this doorway, and this is at least new from the last time I was here. There's a candy store here now. I'm guessing it's probably because the other one is probably closed or just harder to get to because of the construction that's going on. But got all those here. They've also got Wonka bars here, which is interesting. But yeah, okay, so let's keep heading this way and we'll go into the Lego store. Okay, so some context. So the Emporium was there, we entered, candy store here, we come through here. We've got a few different cool like little statuettes, little Harry Potter one that you can sit on. and then we come into the Lego store, and it's just all the Lego you'd kind of want from stores. You got it all here. Keep going around, you got like the build your own packs with what you want. More back here, models, boxes, Christmas stuff, all that, and right around there as well. We've now come back out to the front of the park. So you've got restrooms there. Just down there is actually where you'd enter into Whitewater World. We'll have to come back another day and we'll do a deep dive there. And parking lot, all area, and then up there's where you get your tickets. Saying that though, I'm probably going to head off. I hope you guys enjoy like this deep dive into the park, showing you guys what's there, what they have and all that. There's a lot of stuff closed at the moment and a lot of stuff under construction, which is unfortunate, but we'll keep coming back, we'll keep checking in, and we'll keep seeing what else they've got going on. But until next time, please like, subscribe, hit the bell, get notified next time I upload. Also, bottom screen like always on my socials. But I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.